Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tanealia. First of all, if you're hearing some real world noises, I have my window open. It was hotter than Hades. I couldn't take anymore. I had to get some air circulation going in here. So you may hear some birds chirping or something like that in the background. I had to get some air circulation going on. I could not take it anymore. In today's video, we are going to be doing another trash empties. My bucket is pretty full and I have some pretty decent products that I work through. Makeup, skincare, a whole variety of products. What I'm going to do is kind of organize everything that's in the bucket and then we'll jump into it. I usually like to start with body care first and then make my way to the makeup products at the end. If this is your first time joining me, welcome. I'm so glad that you guys decided to join me today. I know that there are a million other channels out there that you could choose to watch. Just the fact that you have clicked on my video and taken time out of your busy day to check out my little corner of the beauty world, it really means the world to me. If you are not already subscribed, go ahead and click subscribe. It does not cost a thing. It is absolutely free. Make sure the notification bell is turned on so that you will not miss a thing. And I'm also on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram if you'd like to follow me over there as well. Looking at my little piles of trash empties here, I have a lot of skincare that I need to talk about today. But first, we're going to talk about body. I just have a few items, so we can get through that pretty quickly. The first thing is from EOS, Evolution of Smooth. This is Shea Butter 24 Moisture, Body Lotion, and Vanilla Cashmere. I picked this up from Walmart. I got this one as well as the one from Method, which I'm still using. I really love this one. First of all, the Vanilla Cashmere scent smells so freaking good. Smells like a cupcake, but not that overly sweet smell. Still smells kind of fresh. And I'm not usually a sweet kind of fragrance girl, but I love this one. It has 7 nourishing oils and butters, 24-hour moisture with soothing protection for dry skin. I love this one. This one moisturized my skin so well. In the wintertime, fall and winter, my skin gets especially dry, and this hydrated my skin so well. Left my skin feeling very plump and hydrated and soft and smooth. I love this. This would definitely be every purchase. I think I want to try a different scent next time, but the formula is amazing. The next thing is a hand cream. This is from Ildaya. I think that's the name of the brand, Wood Santal. I got this out of a Daybach box. My God, this, first of all, the smell. Smells so good. Very clean, woodsy, kind of not too masculine, not too feminine, kind of in the middle. I don't see the actual notes in it, but it does have shea butter in it, and this absorbed into my hands so well. Left me feeling very soft, very smooth. It was emollient, but not greasy and oily. I really like this one. If I can actually find this one like in a store somewhere or online somewhere, I would definitely get it. It's really amazing hand cream. From Ulta Beauty, I finished off this little frosted berry. It's kind of like a deluxe travel sample. I got this in, I don't know if you guys remember that little Santa gift bag that Ulta released back in December, and there were like 5 little body products. This is one of them. This is the Frosted Berry Scented Body Wash. This was okay. It was nice and creamy, but I don't really think it did anything amazing to my skin. It left me clean. The fragrance was nice, not too overpowering, but I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase this formula in a full size. From Spa Naturals Luxury Collection, I finished off this bath soak. It is a moisturizing avocado oil. I got this from the Dollar Tree, and you guys, this is so freaking good. Smells so clean and fresh and just left my body feeling really, really soft. Calming and relaxing soak, nourishes skin, leaves it feeling smooth, soft, and supple, which it did. Wonderful, refreshing scent. It just felt so clean. Literally felt like, you know, I was in the middle of a spa. I loved using this. I haven't seen it at the Dollar Tree lately. I have so many bath salts though, so I don't really need it. But if I did see it again, I would pick it up because it's a really, really good formula. The last kind of body product, this is actually for the hair. This is from Kenra. It is the Volume Spray Super Hold Finishing Spray. 1.5 ounces. It was kind of like a deluxe sample. I liked it. I just used it to like smooth down the flyaways in the top, you know, if I was getting ready to film or something and had my hair pulled back, because my hair does get a little bit frizzy and I do tend to get little flyaways that go everywhere. This did work really nicely to kind of hold everything down. Didn't do anything super special. You know, it's a hairspray. I wouldn't run out and try to get this in a full size. That was all of the body care. Now let's move into skincare. And like I said, I have a lot. So we're just going to kind of fly through this as quickly as we can, starting off with facial cleansers and like cleansing wipes, that kind of thing. First First off, from Youth to the People, we have this Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser. I picked this up during a VIB sale and I liked it. It smells very clean, very fresh. It did a good job of deep cleaning my skin. It did not strip it. It did not, leave my skin feeling like super tight or anything. It did leave it feeling hydrated. I would purchase this again. I have a ton of other cleansers like in my background, but if I did see this on a sale, I would get it again. I did enjoy it that much, and I would like to try some more products from Youth from the People because I really enjoyed this. It's like a vegan, cruelty-free brand, and it's really, really nice. I enjoyed it. Finished off a couple of packs of cleansing wipes. This is from Yes To. It is blueberries and lemon peel. These are really nice. It's 97% natural. Yes To is a cruelty-free brand. I got these from the Dollar Tree, but you can find these like in Walmart and drugstores and stuff like that. I really like this one. I do not use makeup wipes for like taking makeup off my face. I mainly use them for like swatches and stuff like that, so I don't really go through that many that often. But these were really good. I would definitely get these again. The cloths were nice and big too. I almost like washcloths, not those little, teeny tiny little wipes that barely do anything like these. Same things with the ones from Mask Lab. These I love because they're 100% biodegradable. The packaging as well as the wipes. Both are biodegradable. This is a K Beauty brand. This one is Cactus Water. This is not the first time that I've used these. You can find them in a 3-pack at like TJ Maxx or Marshall's. Really excellent cleansing wipe. It feels very, very soft. It feels like you're using a washcloth. It gets everything off. Like I said, I mainly use them for swatching and stuff like that, but both of these were really good. Actually, I have one more package of wipes here. This is from Bolero. Bolero is a brand that I really only ever see at the Dollar Tree. Sparkling Pear and Honey, 32 count. These were okay. I like the other ones more. These did a decent job of like getting the swatches off and cleansing and all that stuff, but the other two I do like more. I don't know if I would get this particular one, but it was decent. The last skincare like cleaning type product that I have here, this is an eye makeup remover. It is the White Teeny Lip and Eye Makeup Remover from Joa. This one I like. It's kind of an oil-based eye makeup remover. Yes, it has like 2 layers and you just shake it up and like put it on a Q-tip or a cotton pad and wipe everything off. It did a really, really good job of getting the eye makeup off and getting off mascara and eyeliner. Worked decently well with getting off eyelash glue. I don't know if I would run out and get this. This was actually like a free gift with purchase in one of my Joa hauls that I did a while back. I don't know if it's something that I had to have or have to have, but it did work okay. Let's talk about some sheet masks real quick. I only have a couple, you guys. I have so many sheet masks. My intention is to do them like 2 to 3 times a week, and then I never end up having the time or just too tired and worn out, so it never actually gets done. But I finished out 2 of them this time around. Both of these came from Shop Missy. This one is the Red Ginseng Essence Mask. It's a highly concentrated essence mask that's formulated with fresh red ginger extract. This helps to make your skin clean and moist. We all love the word moist, and I liked it. My skin felt really soft and plump after I used it. When it comes to sheet masks, they tend to all kind of do the same thing. I don't really notice that much of a difference from one formula, or one ingredient from, one to the next. But this one is the Kale Nutrition and Vitality. This one is from Nature. Does this one have a brand? I think the brand was ripped off. It was on the top, but I think I ripped it off. Everyday Veggie Slice Mask. This one is hyperallergenic. It delivers vitamin K rich kale essence for healthy and smooth skin. I enjoyed both of these. I think they pretty much both did the same thing. Then we have the Invisible Acne Patches. These are from the AOA Studio Skin. I get these from Shop Missy as well. Tea Tree and Sika. These are the bigger ones. They have like bigger ones and they have smaller ones. I like these. There's like no salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide or anything like that in them. I put them on, if I had like a particularly bothersome blemish, and it did a good job to help reduce the swelling. It doesn't really get rid of it overnight or anything, but it does help, and I do notice a difference whenever I use these. Also from AOA Studio, I finished these Pure Cotton Rounds. There are 40 of them in here. These are the actual round ones, the last ones that I went through the square. I love these. These do not leave, cotton fuzz or anything like that in your skin. When you use them with toner, it just smooths over your skin and just leaves everything nice and clean and smooth. Really like these. I have a bunch of serums and creams that I work through. Let's talk about the serums first. Actually, I have one more body product here. This is from Brink and Body. These are the Booty Drops. I got this out of a BoxyCharm, and basically what you do is you apply them to your thighs, around your booty area. It's supposed to help lift and firm. Didn't really do much of any of that. It did kind of smooth the skin a little bit. I mainly like mixed it in with a body lotion and rubbed it into the areas, you know, that I wanted to feel a little smoother, and it worked okay. I wouldn't run out and buy this, you know, on its own. It also has kind of a weird fragrance that I'm not too fond of. It was decent, definitely not a need. Now let's talk about our face serums and creams. Let's talk about the face serums first. This one is from Glow Recipe. It is the Watermelon Glow 9 Cyanamide Dewdrops. I got this out of a BoxyCharm. And then this one is the Mally 24K Gold Pearl Serum. This one I think came out of a Daebak Korean box. Both of them basically did the same thing. This one was a little bit more hydrating, left my skin feeling very plump and dewy. I have oily skin. I don't really need like a lot of extra moisture. I like the way this one made my skin feel, but I don't know if I would run out and grab it. Glow Recipe is kind of pricey, and I liked it, but it's not a need. This one I've actually seen in Five Below, which I think is absolutely ironic. It is a Korean product. It actually had these tiny little gold flakes in it. When you massaged it into your skin, the gold flakes just kind of disappear. I don't know if those gold flakes did anything particularly special to my skin, but it did feel nice. My skin felt a little bit softer after I used it. This one, unfortunately, has been discontinued. This one is from Juno & Co. It's the Moonshine Miracle Cream. I really enjoyed this one. This one I consider to be a dupe for a more luxury item. I mean, this one is not like super cheap, but I have a drugstore and then this one that are kind of dupes for a luxury product. I would talk about that in a future short. I might film that on Tuesday. We'll just have to see, but I really like this cream. It left my skin feeling very smooth. It did a good job of just kind of blurring the pores and all that. It was a nice little light pore filler product underneath another pore filling primer, or if I just wanted like a little bit of pore filling going on underneath a lighter primer, you know, like a lighter finish day. It's just really, really good. But like I said, unfortunately, Juno & Co. has discontinued it, so you can't get it anymore, but I really enjoyed it. It was a good cream. From Juice Beauty, I finished the Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer. This one is the daytime. I'm still working on the nighttime. I don't know how I finished this one first, but somehow I did. I loved this one. Stem Cellar Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer. This left my skin feeling so super smooth. It's exfoliating but not too harsh. It helped to smooth out the lines in my forehead. It helps to smooth out this texture that I get in this area and like underneath the eyes. Really love this one, and I'm loving the night cream too. I bought this as a duo day and night cream on Ulta during one of their 21 Days of Beauty sale. It was 50% off, and then I had points, only paid $8 for the two. I would love to keep purchasing this, but on their own, they're like $60 individual or something like that. It's Juice Beauty is pretty pricey, but I did love this day cream. I'm loving the night cream. I may have to break down splurge and go ahead and repurchase them. A couple more skincare items, and then we will be moving into the makeup. This one is from, I don't know the brand, but it's a Tea Tree Oil Night Lotion. I also got this one from the Dollar Tree, 1 fluid ounces. This is really, really nice. I used it if my skin was a little irritated. I was having a little bit of a breakout. I need a little bit of calming and soothing going on. This works so good. It cleared everything up, left my skin feeling super refreshed. I haven't seen this one in the Dollar Tree in a while, but if I were to see it again, I would definitely get it. It's a really, really good product. Left my skin feeling so nice. And then the last product, this one is a K-Beauty product. This is from Tony Moly. It is the Chalk Chalk Green Tea Watery Lotion. It contains 100% pure green tea ferment extract instead of distilled water. This took a while to get through because I really only used this in the daytime. I think it took me about 6 months before I finally finished it. I got this out of a Tony Moly mystery box. This is my first time ever getting one. I liked it. It left me moisturized, but not like overly moisturized. You know, I do have oily skin. It didn't leave my skin feeling like overly oily or greasy or anything. It did a really good job hydrating. It was a very lightweight, lightweight hydration that gave me just the right amount of hydration. I would definitely get this on its own. I know that Tony Moly has an entire Chalk Chalk line, so I might check that out, go to their website and see what other products they have in this particular line and maybe, you know, try something else. I know they have a cleanser and they also have an eye cream, so I'll see what else the green tea Chalk Chalk line has to offer. The last thing we're going to be talking about today is makeup. Some of these products I did completely empty. Some of them they just expired, and so I just went ahead and threw them in my trash empties just to go ahead and talk about them. Let's talk about mascaras first. I finished both of these, and these are like deluxe samples. This one is from Tarte. It is the Man Eater mascara. I think this came with the Man Eater palette. I think it was a free gift with purchase. This is a decent mascara. Is it the best mascara that I ever used? No, but it did give me a decent amount of volume, a decent amount of length. I do not like this brush though. I don't know if you can see that. It's like super long. It was a little difficult kind of really getting in there. The formula was decent, but I'm not going to try to get it in full size. Same thing with this one. This is from Laura Mercier. It is the Caviar mascara. I did like this one. This one left my lashes looking very thick, very full, nice and fluffy and fluttery, which is what I like in a mascara. The brush was also like pretty decent too. I have mascaras and drugstore formulas that do the same thing. There's nothing really particularly special about this one, and Laura Mercier does cost a lot. While I did enjoy it, like I said, I have drugstore ones that do the exact same thing, but it was a good mascara. Finally finished off these two foundations. If you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that I've been talking about these in both my Shop My Stashes and my Project Empties. These are part of Project Empties in 2022, and I just finished them like a few weeks ago. We have the Extreme Wear from CoverGirl at last. I finished one of these already because I had two shades of this one. This is the second shade. This one is the Caramel Beige, and then this one is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk in Tan. The way that I use these was I mixed them together and with other formulas. This one is too lightweight, and then this one was like too heavy on the skin. Both of these I mixed with the CC cream from e.l.f. I would mix the CC cream with this one, and then I would mix it with this one, and oh my god, it completely transformed both formulas. On their own, I didn't really like them, but mixing them with other formulas I did. Wouldn't purchase them again. Neither one of them were particularly favorites, and if you have seen my foundation collection and declutter, you know I have plenty of foundations. I do not need to restock. I guess we'll talk about this one too, since it is technically a foundation. This is the HD Mattifying Oil-Free Cream Foundation in Buff from e.l.f. First of all, I am so sad because this is an OG formula, you guys. You know, this has been around for years. e.l.f. discontinued it. I got this, I think it was on clearance maybe a year or so ago, and it was like $3, and all they had was the one shade, but it happened to be a perfect match for me. I mainly just use this as an under eye concealer, so I go ahead and use it up. This is one of the best cream foundation formulas I have ever used. It's such a great formula. It looks so good on the skin. It does not leave my skin like overly oily. It says it's a matte formula. It doesn't really mattify, but it doesn't add shine or anything to my skin. I wish that e.l.f. would bring this particular one back because it's such a good formula. I hate when brands discontinue good formulas and then bring in like really crappy ones nobody asked for. This was a good formula, and I'm sad that it no longer exists. This next one I have kind of a love-hate relationship with, and it is the Haus Labs Tri-Cologne Bio Blurring Setting Powder. I actually have still a little tiny powder left in the bottom, like right there. It had one of those mesh covers in the bottom, and I ripped that off because I could not get to the powder to save my life. I hate this type of packaging. Even when I tried using a brush, it was so difficult to get to. I basically tore off the mesh and poured it into a different container so I could use my sponge. Hate the packaging, but when first applied, like when I first put it on and I set my makeup, it did look really, really nice. It left my skin looking very smooth, but not like, you know, too powdery, not too matte. It actually did leave kind of a hydrated look to my skin, but after a couple hours, my skin would get so oily and greasy. It did not extend the wear of my makeup. It didn't like mattify or leave a semi-matte finish or anything. And this is a pretty pricey product. This was not cheap. I definitely will not be purchasing it. I have other powders that are way less expensive than this one, don't have this little, you know, funky mesh packaging, and worked really, really well. This one from Serafina Botanicals. It is the Lunar Liner Water Resistant Liquid Eyeliner. This came out of a BoxyCharm. I absolutely hated this. I made myself finish this. I just put this in a Project Empties and mainly used it on days when I just didn't really care that much. It dragged. It's a felt tip, which I don't really mind. The one that I use in LA Studios is a felt tip, but that one is like super smooth, super black. This one skipped. It dried out really, really quickly. Hated this one. Will not go out of my way to purchase it. The last three products I didn't actually empty. These expired, so I just went ahead and threw them in my trash empties, so just to go ahead and talk about them. This one is from Colourpop. It is a Super Shock Shadow in Harmony. I loved this when I first got it, but now it is completely totally dried out. I cannot get anything out of the little pan, out of the little pot. I love the Super Shock formula. The formula was great. I've had this for a couple years, so I guess it was time that it was dried out. I really did enjoy using this shade though. The last two are liquid lipsticks. One is from Colourpop. This one is the Fresh Kiss Lip Cream. The shade is In Heaven. And then this one is from Eye. This is their, I think it's the matte lip cream in Lady Camellias. Both of these did the exact same thing. They started to separate when it started to feel like super oily. I tried shaking them up. I tried kind of mixing it around, but no matter what I did, it was just very oily. Both of these have basically the same type of finish, that lip cream finish. Doesn't dry down. Wish it did, but they don't. The formulas are very similar to each other, but they both expired and they both smell kind of funky. I don't know if I would ever actually pick up these formulas again. I did enjoy them while they lasted, but they did expire pretty quickly. That is all of my empties. That was a pretty big one. It was for 2 months, January and February. The last one that I did was in December, so it'll probably be a while before I do another one of these. If you like these types of videos, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. It really does help my channel with getting into recommendations. We're trying to grow, we're trying to expand, do all the good things. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're not already. Make sure the notification bell is turned on. And once again, you can follow me on my other socials, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.